Hey YouTube, today I got a battle versus OnyxSteeleX51 and it was a really awesome battle. I mean, it was really awesome. It was really fun, so I'm going to start out with one of my favorite teams, and it's my Hail team. I'm going to start out with Abomasnow to get the Hail up, and he starts with a Mew with an Aura Sphere, and I know I can't take any of those, so I decided to switch out. I'm going to go into Reuniclus because he could take an Aura Sphere or a Psychic, and then he goes for the Rock Polish, and he thinks I'm going to set up the Trick Room here, which is exactly what I wanted. And he switches out without baton passing. So I'm just going to go for a Calm Mind because Calm Minds are helpful. And he's going to go for an Outrage, and I knew that one Outrage would not KO. And I thought after a Calm Mind, a Psychic should probably KO. So that was a good play. His Hack Source is gone. Those things are usually really dangerous. Now he goes into his Blissey, and he goes for a Toxic, predicting me to switch. But I didn't switch because I know that I can beat this Blissey one-on-one, thanks to Magic Guard. And my high HP, I guess you could say, too. So now he goes for the Toxic. I don't know why. I have Magic Guard, so that's okay. They'll probably be, I don't know. You might have forgot. That's fine. I'm just going to get a bunch of Calm Minds up, as he's going to go for the S-Toss, which is fine. It's only doing 100 fixed damage. I know that I can 2-hit KO this Blissey with Focus Blast if I get 6 Calm Minds up. So that's what I'm trying to do here. And he goes for a Wish. So I'm just, once again, I don't have much to say. I'm getting 6 Calm Minds up. And yeah, that's about it. So he goes for another S-Toss, and that's fine. Getting Calm Minds. Calm Minds, Calm Minds. It's really boring, I know. I promise the epic ending will come. So he's going to go for another S-Toss. And I'm going to get the Calm Mind, because Calm Minds are cool and stuff. So yeah, not much to really say until I actually make an attack. He's gonna go for another S-Toss. And this turn I go for the Recover because I don't want to keep my HP that low when I KO this thing. So there's something happened. Look at that, I got a Recover off. So now this turn, I think I go for the Focus Blast. If I don't, yes, I go for the Focus Blast this turn. And with a +6, it almost takes Blissey out, which is a special defensive god. So that's pretty cool. That was pretty awesome. So I'm afraid that it might soft boil, but I'm thinking, yeah, it won't really matter because it should KO through that anyways. I go for a Psychic just because I don't want to bank on Focus Blast missing. We all know Focus Blast has a 10% chance to hit. And now he goes into Mamoswine, and I was thinking, alright, if he goes for the Icicle Spear, that's really fine because I can live as long as he doesn't hit 5 times and get a crit. And guess what? He gets a crit and hits 5 times. Of course. I knew I could live an Icicle Crash if he had it too, or an Earthquake. I was going to go for the Recover. Then I went into Squidward, and then hoping to bait the Earthquake, I went out into Gliscor. That didn't quite work out. And now his Mew goes for a Rock Polish, as I just set up my Stealth Rocks, which are really going to be helpful, and I'm very thankful I set those out. So now his Mew goes for a Psychic, and it does about 45% to Gliscor. And I go for a Toxic, and his Mew is the Lumberry, which is kind of random, but it helped him there, I guess. So he goes for a Baton Pass into Mamoswine, which is really, really bad. And I probably should have went for the Toxic again, but I don't know. I didn't think he would. I thought he'd get more Rock Polishes up. So, anyways, I'm gonna switch out here because I know he's going for the Earthquake, and I know he's gonna go for the Icicle Sphere, and I really predicted him to be banded because I was judging by the amount of damage he did to like Reuniclus, and I don't see any Life Orb recoil. Turns out he's Expert Belt, so he buffed that pretty well, I guess. So now I'm gonna go out into Abomasnow, hoping I get to get Stone Edge, and I don't. So I uselessly foddered that. Now I'm gonna go out into my Tyranitar, and I don't even know why. This was a really stupid play, and I mean stupid. But let me tell you something. If you make a stupid play or you fall down, you get up. Because guess what? This video is complete proof that you can get yourself out of a deficit. So I'm gonna switch into my Walrein, which I should have done in the first place, and those last couple plays were really, really stupid. And that's whatever, I guess. So he's gonna go for the Earthquake, and he's Toxic Poison, which is awesome. So now I gotta switch because I know he's gonna go for the Stone Edge. I'm going to go into my Gliscor and just kind of stall him out. That's all I have to do here. And now I'm going to go for the Protect. I thought he might switch, but the Stealth Rock should kill him. Or might kill him. So, yeah, I do go for the Protect here. And that's good. So, I have nothing to hit this Gengar. Literally nothing. And of course he goes for the substitute, which is gonna really hurt. The only good thing I have is the hail going, so it cancels out his leftovers. So I go into Brimley because I was predicting maybe a disable, maybe half predicting a disable. So he's gonna go for a Focus Blast, and Brimley is such a special wall that he takes it really nicely and gets a sub up, so that's really awesome. And I mean, Brimley is an absolute monster. He shines in this battle. So he's gonna go for a Protect behind the sub because why not? I mean, I can get some more lefties and Ice Body. Can ensure that I could live. Another Focus Blast once I get the sub out. So he goes for Disable to disable my Protect, and that's really okay because I predicted that and I went for a Blizzard, and that's pretty good, I guess. Now he's unprotected behind a sub, and yeah. Now he goes for a Disable, and he misclicked, which really hurt him there, and I'm able to take his Gengar out. So, you know, that he could have missed Focus Blast, or I could have set up another sub, so I don't think it mattered that much. I mean, this Aura Spear would not have KO'd, so in fact, it didn't even break the sub, so obviously it wouldn't have KO'd. So I go for the Blizzard, and I get a pretty solid chunk of damage off on Mew. And I'll just be able to go for another sub, because I know I can stall it out with the Hail. And I can get almost enough HP to make another sub. I almost recover all that HP again. So this turn I go for a Protect to basically stall the Mew out. And I know, this is a pretty fun stall war, ain't it? So I'm going to go for a Protect. And thankfully I get the dual Protect, which is really awesome. So his Mew goes down. That thing was pretty threatening because of the Rock Polishing Baton Pass. So now he goes into Heatran. And automatically I think this thing's Scarfed. I always think Heatran are Scarfed first. So I'm behind a sub, and I know I could safely take a Fire Blast or a Flamethrower. I just go for the Blizzard just to really get damage. And I'm really thankful that this Heatran did not have leftovers. And I mean really thankful, because I can wither it down with the Hail, take Flamethrowers pretty nicely, and just sub up. So he gets a burn, which kinda hurts, but thankfully I got Ice Body and leftovers, and with both I'm only losing 1 HP every turn, so I can keep trying to stall this thing out. I go for a Protect that turn. It does obviously work, and that was good. See, I just lose 1 HP. So he's going to go for another Flamethrower, which is going to break my sub this turn. And this turn I'm just going to go for Blizzard just to get damage, because really that's my only attacking move. And I'm just going to Protect again because I can stall more. He goes for a Flamethrower, obviously, because I'm pretty sure he's locked into it. So I'm going to lose some more HP, and I'm going to live a Flamethrower fairly nicely with 34 HP, get off a Blizzard. And he's going to get hit by the Hail. So thanks to my Ice Body and leftovers, I'm able to live the burn, of course. I go for Protect to stall another turn, and Heatran is almost with it down. Almost. And I'm hoping to get the dual Protect this turn, but I don't, and that's kind of unfortunate. But this Heatran's already, this thing is gone, because I could go for a Protect and easily let this thing die to Hail. So his Heatran goes down, and this is the game because his Mamoswine dies on the next switch. So that was a good game. OnyxSteeleX51. It was really fun, and I made some stupid plays, but you know what, like I said, the moral of the story is do not give up if you dug yourself in a hole. Try to get out of it. And I did. So that was still a pretty fun game, and I enjoyed it. So rate, comment, subscribe, guys, if you like this video, and peace out.